back to KION News at 11 o'clock. It happened again.
There it is,
Just,
guys.
Should I do the Hulk? I can't do a good
It's
Hulk.
so, I mean, it's so funny because it's just like, it's like a green egg that's cracked and,
Now I just look like a
magic.
normal person doing a Hulk impression.
We have some gremlins in the system, I believe.
Apparently.
This is not a promotion for the new Ghostbusters movie, as far as I know. They haven't told us anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Maybe we're in it, you know?
Oh.
We have a cameo. We got to go.
Is this Hollywood?
Maybe. Who knows?
The set falls down behind me if I push on it. All right. Everything's computer graphics anyway these days. There's nothing fun anymore. All right, let's... There's an opinion you probably don't care about. Here's a look at your sunset from Salinas. This is the real deal, folks, at least as far as my phone is concerned. And of course, you know, the phones, they can't just let things be. They have to process the image too. So there's some sort of like automatic processing going on. So this isn't probably exactly what I saw out there. It's pretty close though. It's probably a little sharpened, you know. I'm just gonna get off this soapbox right now. If it's just like, click, turn that off. I don't want to hear Dan whining about stuff. Hey, it wasn't bad today. We had some sunshine this afternoon. We did have a couple of showers out there as well, but most of us stayed dry. If you were in Santa Cruz, you might have had a light shower. But most of us were in the mid-60s. It was cool. It was windy. Capitola was our hot spot at 66 degrees. By the way, you beat Gilroy by 0.01 degrees. I did some averaging. It was a very slim margin, but you're the hotspot, Capitola. Have a party. Otherwise, a little cool for this time of year, but it wasn't too bad. High pressure's building in. That's going to warm us up. We're going to see big 5 to 10 degree chunks added to those highs over the next couple of days, maxing out Wednesday or Thursday for most areas around the region. So expect some summer-like temperatures, at least, especially inland. And, you know, on the coast, our summer's weird. It's kind of like late in the year as opposed to, you know, but maybe 70s, close to 80 degrees on the coast as well as this ridge builds in here over the next couple of days. So it's going to sit over us probably Tuesday into Wednesday. We might see some spots that have their warmest temperature on Thursday before it all kind of moves on. Do expect some cooler temperatures by next weekend. Some chance of rain somewhere in that Friday to Saturday time frame as well. So we'll watch that for you. But in the meantime, enjoy the next several days because they look nice and warm. How about through the overnight? What are you going to wake up to tomorrow morning? Well, probably see some low cloud cover and fog develop in the valleys overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. I don't expect any major issues with it, but you might have some areas of reduced visibility. Now, something else going on tomorrow early in the day is a partial solar eclipse. I think my oh no, the point, I lost my point. There's no way I can go back to that. We'll just have to use our imaginations, folks. Okay, so there's a partial solar eclipse going on. You know what? I'm walking over to the computer center. Partial solar eclipse going on tomorrow. It's going to be at between around 10:30 and noon, but the best chance of viewing it, you'll have to bear with me here, is going to be at, wait for it, 11:12 a.m. That's when it will be at its maximum. So this is a solar eclipse. You're going to hear more about this in our newscast in a moment, but for us locally, it will not be as impressive as the solar eclipse we had last fall, but the little icon in the lower right-hand corner of that box there will show you how much of the sun will be covered by the moon. So not a lot of it, about 30% for us. If you have solar eclipse glasses, you'll be able to see it about a little bit after 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you have maybe like a welding shield, that's something you can do. But otherwise, don't look at the sun tomorrow. You'll fry your eyes. Even holding your phone up will actually can actually fry the sensor of your phone. So maybe don't do that either. If you don't have eclipse glasses and want to have an experience, I would recommend the pasta strainer technique, which is you hold the pasta strainer out, you don't look at the sky, you look at the ground, and you let the sunlight go through the holes in the pasta strainer onto the ground. It'll, you know, give you these little dots of sunlight, but the dots will actually have a little bite taken out of them because there's a shadow there. How cool is that? Just some way to experience this if you can't look at it with your eyes. Okay, let's just scrub the rest of the timeline for Futurecast tomorrow. For the rest of the day, mostly sunny skies. Should be a beautiful one here on the Central Coast. What is next? Can we get to this without breaking the machine? So we got some gremlins today. There we go. Look at these highs tomorrow. I bet Maxwell's going to be a fan of 70 degrees in Santa Cruz. 70 in Felton, low 70s Scotts Valley. I'm back, by the way. And over to Ben Lomond and Not too bad even on the coast tomorrow. Capitola, close to 70. 70s in the Northern Valley. Salinas stay in the upper 60s. You'll have some wind out of the northwest tomorrow. Same in Marina and Castroville, keep you in the 60s, but Watsonville gets to 70. The Peninsula, mostly low to mid 60s tomorrow, and then down south we'll see some spots in the 70s. Again, a little cool tomorrow morning still. Tomorrow we'll have some wind in the afternoon. Winds will die down a little bit as we head into Tuesday, and those temperatures will keep heading upward. So on the coast, highs close to low 70s on average Tuesday, mid 70s on average Wednesday. Definitely getting very warm. We'll start to cool off into the weekend. We're watching that Friday to Saturday time frame. Could see some rain. We'll keep an eye on it for you. One model showing some good rain coming through. Most of the other ones are pretty dry though, so this is kind of the outlier at the moment. But you know, that model does okay sometimes, so I'm watching it for you. Inland areas, very similar story. You're going to be pretty toasty here Wednesday and Thursday. Average inland highs in the low 80s. Definitely almost some summertime temperatures. So stay tuned though. The forecast this week will keep you up to date on any possible rain chances. And Maxwell, you got some more information on that solar eclipse, because some parts of the country are going to get the total package, right? The full blackout.
Very true. Took the words right out of the. Right out
Sorry,
of
did I steal your reads?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
Just giving a tease. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Giving the tease, and yeah. So even though